Start it up.
Well, hello everybody. It is Tuesday. We are out at Heworth, for those that don't know. And I'll apologise now because I didn't do a video yesterday. So, what have we been doing this week? Well, this week, so far, we've got the cables up through the boxing in the lounge. And they are up and across the landing, across the hallway and up to the fuse board. That was a feat in itself, but actually went a lot smoother than me and Will actually thought.
Well, it went smooth for you because you got 4 eyes.
I've got 4 eyes. Look at them bad boys. I have got these on today. I am supposed to wear glasses for reading, writing, etc., but my eyes have been getting a bit more. I've been struggling, so I've stuck my 4 eyes on just to get them back up to feeling good and strong again. So, what have we done since we last all saw you? We've done that. So, this is going to be the log store for log burner. And we've just had to tidy up around all this now. This, believe it or not, there's been quite a bit of work in this, and for any of you that have seen, we've had to pull the render off. We have creamed it with a dry zone cream, which is a bizarre weird stuff, but anyway, what you do is you get this fancy little gun like this, and you put your great big sausage in there, and you pull it out. You go, obviously you cut the little end off, because it's just like a sausage, and stick your top on. Yeah, simple as. Now, the idea then is you drill your holes in the brickwork. There want to be a 10mm hole to adapt for the tubey strawy thing. And literally you just put that in, square it in, and that's basically our damp proof.
They're not that good though, are they, Matt? Because we found on the first one, it started leaking, and then again, on the second one started leaking.
I will be honest, I don't think they like taking a lot of pressure when you start squeezing on the gun, and it does start squirting out in sections in places. But it does what it does. Don't get me wrong, I'm not sure it's the best gun we've ever had, but it does do the job. It's just that you end up with quite a bit stuck over, squirting out from the sides. Anyway, regardless, so we've had to basically inject all that wall. Now, it already got up to about 700i. So now we've been injecting it all and doing it, drilling holes, injecting it. I've gone mad. I've done more than what they say, put it that way. So rather than the holes being so far apart, we've gone really close, and we've just gone absolutely crazy with the stuff. So we've done that. We've also done around the chimney. Again,
as you can see, salt.
Yeah, and you can just see where, because Will's just done this one today, where he's squirted in the goop, and you can see like it's like that. It's very white foamy stuff. It's
still quite it's like icing now.
Yeah, so there you go. So anyway, so we've done that. I've also done a little dry line and wall in front of where the damp is. Again, just to help out every situation I can. So I'm going full belt and braces. So that is a little tiny stud wall, basically. Just pulled slightly forward, away from the brick and everything else, plasterboarded and done. Now you'll see that there's 2 pipes in the corner, and I can't do anything with them sadly. They are basically the heating pipes for the radiator in that section. So my theory is, now it's plastered, I'm going to build a box, and I'll just put a box in. It's going to be no different to what's actually here, realistically. It's just that it's going to be further down as well. So it's one of them. We've also, Will's also been putting on the gloss onto the fascia board, so he's glossed that, and he took all down the fascia and the guttering and the fall pipe and painted all up, and he's also done the windowsills. Now, you might all say, oh, well, it's a bit quick for doing this in it. I want to put it on because the customers are putting wet stuff on them, and as everybody might know, water and especially MDF, which is what the windowsills are made out of, don't really get on very well. So I've put it on. Now there is a few bits and bumps in them. I'm not really worried. It's a case of give it a rub down and give it a top coat again, and that'll sort them out. But it just solves the problem out for the MDF reacting with the water. So Will's been doing them as well. I'll say we've just been trying to do this. Now you'll realise that there's a step on this, and again that's just what the customer wants. Customer wants a little step, and the idea then is when we've done the floor will come to there, up and into the bottom. So it'll all sort of try to, if it's ever empty, it'll try to blend it in with the floor. Again, it's just what the customer wants, so that's what we're going with. Now, the shelves are all to be done and sorted, and I can actually rescue this. Now, the customers talked about putting new shelves up. I think it's pointless and a waste of time. So I need to clarify it with the customer, but I do believe I can rescue these, what we've got here, by just putting some fixings in it and making them just look a little bit better. So again, that's something I'll have to check with them, but I can't see him saying no. If I can rescue what's there, it's going to save not only money and time, well, it's going to solve me a lot better as well.
What have I been doing, Mac? Tell them what did I do yesterday.
Actually, yes.
Big news.
Some big news, really. And I tell you what, I'm going to pinch the camera off Will,
yeah,
and I'm going to turn it round and let him tell you.
I'm now York's #1 bricky. Clarified by I don't know who, myself. But yeah, yesterday I got a call from my sister, and I have now passed my EPA, got distinctions on my laurels, which I was pleasantly surprised about. And I think I've done alright, and Lee's happy, so that's all that matters, keeping Gaffer happy. And who knows, he might, I don't know, treat me to something, I guess. I'm just hoping, because
yeah, thick lip maybe. Will.
Yeah, hopefully.
But yeah,
my fingers in the camera.
That's it, yeah, well. So Will will be leaving me tomorrow to go and actually become his bricklaying supersonic sort of trowel-wielding beast that he might be. So he's going to go with Liam tomorrow over in Copmanthorpe and throw down a lot of blocks. So I'll be by myself, which isn't an issue because realistically I'm running out of things for Will to do it because I'm waiting for materials to turn up. So, although I've got the shelves and everything else to do, realistically it's a one-man job. It's not going to take both of us. So Will's going to be leaving me.
Goodbye, my lover.
I'll be here to fend for myself. But yeah, so today we're just getting these other few bits done, get these sorted. That's it for the time being, really. We've got the radiators done. Sorry, I forgot to mention. Got the radiators plumbed in, so they're all done with the fancy valves, as you might see. That's all sorted, and we've also got the one over there done. Now, as much as they're on, this one's been painted behind, and that one hasn't. So I haven't actually filled that with water. The pipes are live up to the valves. That's it, because that radiator then can just literally unscrew, take it off, paint behind it, and then put it back on. So I haven't livened that one up yet. This one is it. So if the customer at least wants some heat in here, not that I think we need it at the minute, because it's actually come back to being summer.
Indian summer.
Indian summer, or whatever they call it, yeah. So, not that everybody's complaining. Will's got shorts on, I haven't, but there we go. So, yeah, until you see my ugly mug again, that's it for now. So, on that note, I'm going to say, love you, bye.
So, as Will has passed his EPA, so he's now a qualified brickie. What we've done is we've gone and got some new levels and stuff. There's a couple of little more bits we're going to get him, but I couldn't get him today, so we're going to give him a few little bits just for passing his final exam. So we'll go find him and we'll go give him
Oh, yeah.
Brilliant. Got a present for you.
Hello.
New levels.
Lovely.
Passing your EPA.
Thank you.
Well, I don't know about this. I think he's cut that wrong. So how
Listen.
the fudge is it? How the fudge is he passed
Mate,
his EPA?
I could get through there, mate. I could, wait there.
That's perfect timing. That's perfect timing. He's passed his EPA and then look at this.
I didn't cut the block. Liam did.
Hey, you give me measurement, mate.
No,
Sorry about mate.
What an idiot. Yeah, it's a little well done for passing your EPA, Will.
Thank you. I'm just dying.
Look after them.
I always look after him. Look after you, mate.
The only thing is you won't be able to carry them on your bike, so you need to get your test pass now.
Yeah, you do, don't you?
Whoa. We get in there.
Yeah, well done, Will.
Living the dream. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday morning. It's probably the first time you see me on camera this week, and obviously I wasn't on camera much last week. Well, probably the week before. A few reasons. Obviously, I've been away on a holiday. Well, I say holiday on a stag do. I then have been so busy that I've not had time. I've just been ridiculously busy. Probably too busy, but that will be sorted over the next couple of weeks. So, apologies on that. And also another injury, dislocated shoulder. So I've sprained some muscles in my shoulder. There's a fancy word for it, but I don't know what I said. And slight fracture in the collarbone. So we're back moving about, and we're good, but just lighter duties, no heavy weight. So I'm just on my way to see Liam this morning, catch up with him. And then at Copmanthorpe, he's on the new start job, kitchen renovation for us, where we're taking the walls out and the steels out, which you saw last week. So William's there, he's on with building the new block wall in the garage, because we're making that shorter to build a bathroom area, well, a downstairs toilet area, and make the kitchen a little bit bigger. So we'll get you some footage from that. And then on my way to MKM to pick up some materials for the lads there, and also for Mark as well, because Mark's out at Heworth and he needs a few bits of materials. So I'm on my way to see Mark after that. So apologies for not being so switched on with the content myself, but we're back on track, and hopefully we'll get on with that again and get things up and running and back rolling as normal. So it's Thursday planned out. I will also be at the salon tonight. Another week or so left there, and that will hopefully be, fingers crossed, be somewhere near done, and we can get that sorted for the client. So happy days, things looking good. Right, so everybody, still Thursday. I'm out on a new job we've got at Copmanthorpe with, obviously Jay's behind the camera. We've got Liam and Will both here as well. But as you will have seen last week, we took the wall out and that steel is in. All props and good to go, and we've also now taken these walls out, which obviously lead into where the garage is. The steel is in. Originally we were to have a steel across this section here, which is hence why the bolts are in there, but as we've seen, there's a nice big trimmer in there. It's sat on the wall and it's sat on the steel, so we don't need to put another steel in there. Building inspector's fine, he's come and he's happy with that. So that's all sorted. We've taken up the floor here because the toilet was originally here, fed from obviously access from the other side, but we're going to build a wall across this section here. This is all going to be part of the kitchen, so we're going to open the kitchen up a little bit, and the toilet pipe, the soil pipe is here, but we're going to move that across to the far side where Will's building a new wall in the garage, which we'll obviously show you at some point. But as well, lo and behold, another thing we come up against, I mean, you can see that there, that joist, that's just been clearly cut in half. There's been no bracing put into it, and just literally the only thing that's holding that together is a couple of screws. And I mean, that's about as much use as boobies on a fish. And if you come over to this side, well, you can see from there, Jay, but I mean, they're not even sat in the wall. Some of them,
that one behind
that one
you,
is, but this one
in.
here, I mean, I don't know.
It's horrendous.
I don't know what the crack is with that. So again, the problems, but we'll have to sort that out. We'll put it right, make sure it's right for the client before we start putting the floor back. Other than that, me and V are off to go to the merchants, and we're going to go see Mac. So it is Thursday afternoon, as you can see. I'm here with Mac.
Hey,
First time in a long time we've got some videos both together.
playing Napoleon, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been clearing on poorly, just to get away from everything. I might as well pass you on to Mark. Let you explain what you're doing, Marco. Since I'm back into the fair.
Right, well, other than making loads of noise, getting loads of tools out and stuff. So yeah, I give Lee a massive list on my bits of wood. Like, it wasn't a big piece of wood, but it was a lot on it, front and back, double-sided. So Lee and Jay just popped in now. Jay's staying with me. He was an hand. So we've got all the materials that we need to start really pushing these bits on. So at the minute we've got the shelves just to fill in. So we've got another shelf at the bottom because for some reason it disappeared. We're going to put another one at the top as the customers asked for. And same at the other side. We're going to do that. And we've also got a TV unit to build at the bottom. Now, the TV unit I can't actually build until we've got the flooring. So the flooring hopefully is coming tomorrow. Don't get all excited, people, it will not get done tomorrow. But the flooring is coming tomorrow, so at some point, hopefully next week, that TV unit will get made. So today we've been I've been trying to just wrap up little bits everywhere. So I missed the clip flow on the ignition for the hob. So I don't know how, but I thought, right, well, it's there, I'll do it. And so I literally can do that with it. One end, it's fine, it's great. So I've done that. I've been just painting really and getting a few bits sorted. So the shelves that are already here, they've been all sanded, primed and filled and all the rest of it ready. This has all been done, this is the log store, and obviously just, as you can probably see, just smarten up where the fire surround was. Which has come up a lot better than I thought it would do, to be fair. So I'm not complaining.
We've just got a piece of oak to own now, haven't we? So
Yeah.
to get a piece of oak, we'll probably buy it ourselves and obviously do the treating and sanding everything else ourselves, because it's you get a nice bit of timber from what do you call it, Overton Grange. So Overton Grange do like sort of reclaimed timber, but we've got some real nice pieces of wood, and it always looks a lot better than when you buy the actual already treated and stained and sanded and everything else, because I think they're a bit too clean. Whereas if we do it ourselves, it can look sort of nice and a bit more oldie worldy, kind of rustic. That's the word.
Rustic. So yeah, other than that, the ceilings have been done. Just waiting for the customer because they've picked the colour and they've got the paint that they want. So once we've got them in, I can literally, because these walls have been sort of first coated on the pink, so it's just ready now for, other than the walls with the shelves, it'll be then just a second coat everything, which is done, finished. And same in the kitchen and in the utility room, that will just want to freshen up and touch up in places. Nothing mentally crazy mad. But as you can see, we've got lots of materials here. And,
You asked for it, I gave you it.
Yeah, and that's per normal on this job. You go, loads of materials, you go, yeah! You know what I mean? And you have to get skinny! So, but hopefully I'll get rid of a bit of this one, this sheet, and I'll even make the top, I think, for this one, for the top of the TV unit, so that at least it's cut and ready to go when we need it. Other than that, it'll just be getting this room, just really trying to push on and get this room finished so that I can get actually into the lounge, because as some of you know, I've just got to build the floor up with a bit of OSB to get us to the same level as what we've screeded through, ready for the floor to slide up the whole way through with no joints, no steps, no nothing.
Yeah.
So, but also, I don't know if I've mentioned it already, but we've got shelves to do as well on the either side of the fire fireplace, on each little, what do you call them? Alcove, that's the word, yeah, alcove. I don't know how I'm going to call it a niche, but it's not a niche, is it? It's an alcove. So yeah, so just trying to get pushed on with stuff.
Other than that, obviously we're just waiting on the back door coming, because we're adding that, as we've aforementioned quite a while ago, so we're just waiting on that. It's an aluminium door going in there. Hopefully that should turn up next week.
So no pressure.
No pressure.
No pressure
as well.
I say I need stuff and then don't bugger me. It all appears. So, but when we've obviously done all this and you're thinking, what the hell? You're going to get everything finished and then you're going to start cutting this out. Where we've got here, and this section here, I've got the plastic. The idea is, none of this bit is actually finished decorated. The idea is to blank this all off with plastic get it real nice and tight so that any dust is literally left in this section for when we do the back door. So, not all crazy, just a little bit. But yeah, other than that, you just have to keep watching, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Stand by.
Yeah. Well, on that note, I'm going to get a battery from the store.
See you back.
Love you, bye.
Hello everybody, it is Friday. Now, I'm not sure if Mark's done a video today, but been a bit of a busy one. I've been out and seen Mark, I've been out and picked some materials up. Liam's also been to the merchants as well, so
yeah, buddy.
quite a bit of running around today. But it's just been, well, the last 2 days have been a bit of a bugger.
Bit of a bugger.
Just things not going quite right. But
No.
we don't quit.
No, we do not quit, mate. No.
So we don't give up.
Don't give up. Never give up.
So we have been on with today doing a lot of pipe work on this new job at Copmanthorpe. Getting a lot of that sorted out because obviously there's a lot to change because the bathroom, the sort of toilet and everything's moving, so there's a lot to change there. Radiators to cap off and change and move. So there's been quite a lot of sort of bitting and batting going on, which is hence why we haven't got that much footage today.
Yeah.
Will's been on with finishing his block wall today in the garage, so that's now done, so he's finished that and just finishing off the nib as well. So he's been on with that and then doing various other bits as well. And Liam has been putting all the timbers in the steels ready for boarding.
Yeah, buddy.
Stuff like that as well.
Been lovely, hasn't it? Been lovely.
So we've been getting loads of little bits done, so there hasn't been that much footage. So apologies again on that today, but we will try. I keep saying this every week at minute, but
Yeah.
the last few weeks have been mental.
Absolute
But
mental. Salon every night on it.
salon, yeah. But yeah, we've just been absolutely crazy. So again, I can only apologise, but we will sort it eventually. We will get back on track.
We will.
So thanks for watching, guys. Stick with us, and we'll see you next time. So it's the end of the episode for this week.
Yeah.
So thank you. Please don't forget, like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you next
We'll
time.
see you next time. Tell us, guys. You ever get a chance, have a look at the Glocker, mate. It's mental.